Okay, morning, folks. See, there's 11 people on the briefing now, so a few more watching. What's likely to happen today? And you look at that chart, and I think you can probably work it out for yourself. Low pressure out to the west of us, and that is fairly low. 977, even at this time of year, is quite low, quite intense, but not deep because it's sort of reasonable spacing on the isobars and not tightly packed in the middle of it. But it's feeding in southwesterly winds, unstable air, trough lines, and showers and rain. What you see on the midday chart is the front here, which is the one that's probably just gone through well to the east of us. And then they painted in trough lines. I think there could well be more than one of those during the day with heavy showers. And yeah, no potential of thunderstorms, I don't think, but certainly quite intense rain on those. That low pressure over the next 12 to 24 hours doesn't really go anywhere, just sort of perhaps starts to fizzle out, but it's still keeping fronts coming across us. And this is the next one. Timing on this is a little bit unsure for tomorrow, but unfortunately it looks like it could be arriving at about the same time as the fireworks start, but we'll keep an eye on that one. So it's never normally great news when Farnborough's TAF is 3 lines long. The headline points, southwesterly winds more than 3 knots during the day. I would expect 8 to 10 knots during the day. They got no significant weather. There's when the front goes through, as we've seen just now, it's clear for a little bit. It looks quite calm. And then you get the prob 30s and prob 40s and tempos. Between 9 and 11, showers and rain, they're starting to build up out to the west of us, broken at 1,200 feet, and a tempo from sort of midday onwards till 4 o'clock in the afternoon for showers and rain. And then down here, 4,000 metre showers and rain and CBs. That's probably the trough line or trough lines that are going to go through us. It's not showing any gusty conditions, but in terms of upper winds, I think you're looking at sort of 20 to 25 knots. Well, 20 knots here. It's not quite so much as it's forecast on that box there, because that's slightly to the south of us. But 20 knots of upper winds driving things through reasonably quickly from a southwesterly direction. We'll talk about setup in a minute. SatPic doesn't really show a lot. The UK is just there. That's that frontal system going through quite slowly. There's the edge of it there at 7 o'clock. We're about here, and it's gone through us now, and it's continuing to go northeast, and we're just in the showery air that's here. You can see that on the rainfall radar. There's the front trough line having gone through, and this is the next stuff heading towards lots and lots of showers, and potentially that looks like it's lining itself up to be a trough line along through there. You can imagine it. Again, there's more showers behind that. So it's if we can get flying between the showers. Temperature wise, as you would expect, southwesterly wind, so actually fairly mild, 14 degrees, which is probably above average for this time of year. You look at the direction where it's come from, it's sort of drawing in warm air off the southern Atlantic. So top meteo, they're suggesting sort of 10 o'clock still patches of low cloud, and that slowly clearing. Well, it's clear at the moment, but what will happen in half an hour to an hour, it's a bit difficult to tell just at the moment. And they're sort of suggesting cloud base will be 1,000 to 1,500 feet for the morning, and this stuff is all the showers building up and heading our way by sort of 12, 1 o'clock. So showery for the afternoon. If you look at the rainfall radar, rainfall predicted. So from about 10 o'clock onwards, see the main band of rain has cleared through. And then just showers coming up in the afternoon. So yeah, I think it's going to be a showery day with just potentially some flyable slots, and we'll see how they work. It all depends on how many people we have here to fly, and what we need to do. Okay, in terms of airspace, NOTAM wise, very, very little. You see the little blobs on the map are just notifications of firework displays, some local to us around Odium, around there, but yeah, nothing that's going to affect us. Movements, there's only one today, and that's a 757 inbound at 5 o'clock this evening. Operationally, it's going to be 2-3, and I suspect the grass is probably, or I would think definitely, too wet to operate on in most places. So what we'll do is we'll be launching off 2-3 and landing on 2-7. And that way, circuits to the left of 2-3 will land on 2-7. If you circuit to the right of 2-3, you'll land in the direction of 2-3. Okay, I'll speak to the instructors fairly shortly, and then we'll hopefully decide what we're going to do. See you out there.